5 days away from 7 months pregnant. The lights cut off and a heavy metal door closed. Calling is going to voicemail. Calling is going to voicemail again. I can tell she's a little confused. She's like, you're locked in a beauty supply store. I guess this was a first for her. Setting world records around here. Anybody? Somebody help me. I may or may not have took a couple of things. I'm hyperventilating. Right hand on the Bible. The police left. I done did a lot of things while I was in here, okay? I almost peed in your sink. I've actually never told anybody this full story. Yes, everything is based on real life events. Unfortunately, my real life, and I have pictures and videos to prove everything. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink, get you a cup of wine, a little something to smoke, and let's tune into this story. This one's gonna be a good one, so you're gonna want to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. Follow me on my social medias, they'll be on the screen. That's enough chitter chatter. Let's just get into it. So this all happened January 4th of 2023. That will bring me around 5 days away from 7 months pregnant. Yes, I was pregnant with my beautiful baby girl named Sony. She is now 20 months. How time flies. Ouch. Got another freaking sticker on my pants. These little suckers hurt. It was around 6:30, 6:40. Now, I'm pregnant, so my memory is kind of, you know, a little fuzzy. So I don't quite remember if I ended up looking up the store hours of the beauty supply store or if I just thought in my head that it closed at 8 o'clock. Either way it goes, I thought it closed at 8 o'clock. I needed some 350 copper colored wavy hair. I'm gonna put the picture on the screen. I literally only needed one thing. I knew exactly what I was going in for, so in my head I was thinking I was gonna be in and I was gonna be out. So I decided to take my dog Charlie on for a ride. We going right up the street. I'm literally running into the store, getting one thing and coming right out. It shouldn't be too bad. Get him out the house. Bada bang, bada boom. Let's ride. So I ended up pulling up to the beauty supply store. Mind y'all, I look all freaking crazy. I got a hair appointment the next day, which honestly, now that I look back at it, really don't even know why I got these braids because I ended up getting a wig installed like a week later for my maternity shoot. So I was honestly really doing too much. It's just like the hair that started it all. So like I said, I pull up to the beauty supply store. Mind you, again, I'm looking crazy, hair all. I'm finna get some braids so it's blown out just everywhere. I just feel like that's a key factor. So I just really want to point out that I looked crazy. But y'all know how the beauty supply store is, a judgment-free zone. At the end of the day, you're gonna be slayed. So I walk in, right? The lady, I don't want to call her Chinese, but some type of Asian culture standing right there at the front, which is honestly low-key a little off to me. I'm like, they normally don't stand right there at the door. She's standing right in the entrance, so I have to walk past her to get into the actual store. She proceeds to speak to me. She says, hey, how are you? Something along those lines. But I replied back. I was like, hi, whatever, I'm doing good. And I walked to the back of the store. Like I said, I know exactly what I was getting. I knew exactly where it was at. So I was going straight there, paying, and coming out. So as I'm walking to the back of the store, I'm looking around trying to find the exact color that I need. I knew the general area that it would be in, but not the exact section. I just knew it would be in the back near the break room door. Literally no missing it. It's the braiding hair on this wall, break room door on that same wall. I'm emphasizing on it because it's another key factor to the story. I don't know if I should mention, but there was other people in the store too. Like it was the lady standing at the security scanner. It was a lady or a man checking people out, and there was people in line. I really don't quite remember if it was people walking around the store. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just trying to get my hair and skedaddle. I subside. I'm in this beauty supply store all of 5 minutes, y'all. Probably not even that. I'm looking around. Next thing I know, the lights cut off. Okay. Look here, look there. I still hear some keys. I hear some rumbling. So I'm like, people are in here. Maybe it's a power outage. Power outages seem to happen a lot over in this little plaza outlet type area where the beauty supply store is located. Okay, maybe it's about to come back on in a minute. So I'm just in my head like, should I walk to the front? What is going on? Should I just get my hair in? What should I do? I don't know. Why is the lights going out? In the midst of me thinking all of this, trying to figure out my next move, I hear some keys dangling and a heavy metal door close. You ever watch Lockdown or any type of jail show, and when they close the doors, they make a click? Yeah. Now I'm like, wait a minute. I just know these people. Okay, this is when I start walking to the front. Again, I'm all the way in the back of the store with the braiding hair. So now I'm walking all the way to the front of the store. Y'all would not believe what I seen. Well, you're gonna have to believe it because I got video footage and I'm inserting it right here. Y'all, why the fuck I'm locked in this hair store?
Like, they just locked it up. The lights just went out. I'm in the back looking for my fucking hair. The lady saw me and everything. She told me some hi. And now, they done locked it up. Girl, this is ghetto. And I'm about to get some shit. Purr.
So now I'm starting to freak out. I'm low-key starting to panic. Should I call 911? Is this a 911 situation? I really don't know. So when I don't know things, I call my mom. Now, any other time, my mom answers the phone. My mom's always there right when I need her. I got some medicine. I need to know how much to take. Even though the prescription is right on the bottle, I'm still calling her to check and make sure that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's my speed dial. My day one, I'm dialing her up. Out of all days, today's the day she decides she doesn't want to answer. I'm like, come on, mom. This is not the freaking time. I'm blowing up her phone, calling, hanging up, calling, it's going to voicemail, calling, it's going to voicemail again, sending texts like, girl, this is an emergency. Pick up the phone. All caps. I don't even know if I still got the text. If I do, I'll put it on the screen. Since she's not answering, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should call 911. Who else am I calling here? I'm dialing, bring 911. Is this an emergency? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I dragged a little bit. I am 9 months pregnant because I wanted to make sure that they was gonna come because I know how these emergency people be. But I'm on the phone like, I'm 9 months pregnant and I think I'm locked in a beauty supply store. Like, I don't know the exact address. I was just describing the area. Baby, ain't nobody here. What should I do? As I'm on the phone, I can tell she's a little confused. She's like, you're locked in a beauty supply store. I guess this was a first for her. Setting world records around here. Yeah, I'm locked in. There's nobody in here. The lights are off. I was just in here shopping, not even 5 minutes. And then I hear the door close. Big middle gate locking me in. Girl, hell. In the midst of me on the phone with the operator, my mom finally calls me back. She's like, okay, I'm gonna get somebody out there shortly. Just hang tight. So I hang up from her and answer my mom. I'm on the phone like, Mom, why you didn't answer your phone? This is an emergency. She was like, I was in the shower. Like, what? I don't know what happened, but I think I'm locked in the beauty supply store. Blah, 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 blah. Mind you, I have my dog with me, so Charlie's out in the car, and I'm in here by myself. The lights is on. I gotta pee. I had to pee. She had to work that night, so she was in the shower getting ready, you know, getting dressed to go to work. So now she's starting to get worried. She's like, what do you mean you locked in the beauty supply store? Where are you? Blase, blase. Did you call 911? I'm like, yes, I just got off the phone with them. They said they sending somebody. Now she on the road. Now, we don't even live that far from the beauty supply store, but at this time, it felt like she was coming all the way from South Africa. I'm just like, what's taking her so long? Now, it was probably only 20 minutes, but it felt more like 3 hours. In the midst of those 20 minutes, I'm trying to find my way up out of there. I'm everywhere in the freaking store. There gotta be a door. I'm inside, right? Can't I let myself out? How are you locked from the inside? Like, I can understand locked out, so you can't come in, but locked in? So the way the beauty supply store is set up, there's a glass door, and then there was a metal gate door. The glass door, I could open and unlock, but the metal gate had like some type of padlock. I didn't notice that at the time, so I thought I was onto something. Y'all, when I twisted that lock and opened the first door, I set off the alarm.
I done set the alarm off in this motherfucker. Maybe then they'll come fucking get me.
For a second, I'm like, oh shit. But then I get to thinking, I'm like, okay, if this alarm is going off, maybe they'll speed up the process. Like, maybe they'll come get me a little faster. Normally, it's always people outside, but since it was so late, a lot of the stores in that area was closed. I'm literally holding on to the bars, looking outside like, anybody, somebody, help me.
Somebody, anybody, everybody scream.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My mind got to wondering, well, shoot, if I'm locked in here, Mama needs some free stuff. I'm just looking around the room, analyzing all the security cameras, and I'm like, normally it's a red dot. Doesn't that mean that it's on and it's recording? None of these got a red dot anywhere. So I get on Google and I'm like, if a red dot is in the security camera, is that when it's turned on? Something like that. I'm searching up something. If you don't see a red dot, it's most likely not on. I'm wearing like a tank top with a jacket and my Adidas joggers. I'm already pregnant. There's not a lot of space for me to stuff. Didn't bring my tote bag, a purse, anything like that. Just unprepared. Next time, when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. And obviously, I wasn't ready. I learned my lesson though. At all times, I'm walking around with my Marc Jacobs tote, a backpack, something, carrying a purse at all times. I may or may not have got a couple of things. This may be a oh. My earring just fell out my ear and I thought it was a fucking bug. Oh my gosh, I thought it was a roach. Anyways, I may or may not have took a couple of things. This may or may not be a false part of the story.
Hello? Echo! I already got some of them. Purr. Everything on the house. Anybody need something from the beauty supply store? Because I own this motherfucker. Purr it. Got some of these. Y'all want some earrings? Oh, I didn't even know I could get these. Hold on. Because Freaknik is coming up, boo-boo. Lip gloss. You name it, I got it. Just let me know. I'll be your plug real quick. Big perk. If only I had some keys, boy. If only I had some keys. Let me stop because my phone about to die.
I'm just exaggerating the story. I don't have much space. I don't have much pockets on my person. So I can only grab small things like lace glue, glass glue, bracelets, things of that nature. And I may or may not have put them in my jacket pocket. I still have my pack of hair that I originally came in the store for in my hand. And it has like one of those magnetic security lock things. Y'all know what I be talking about, what they got at the beauty supply store. So I take my little behind the desk. And I may or may not have took the magnet off my pack of hair. Now, if I had my Marc Jacobs tote, I may or may not have got me a wig or two or three. I got all my things. It's not fun anymore. I'm really ready to get up out of here. It's been a little while. My mom, the police, somebody should be on the way. I get to thinking. I'm like, wait a minute. If they come unlock me out this store and the power turns back on, that may turn the security alarms back on. And like I said, you gotta walk past the little metal detector to get out the store. If I walk out and I start beeping, baby, I'm going to jail. You know what I'm saying? They gonna think I set this up as a scheme. I don't know. I gotta get this stuff off my person. Took my jacket off and I wrapped all of my stuff up in it and I put it on the counter right past the metal detector. So it's a metal detector, a little glass case that shows jewelry, hair, wigs, whatever, I don't know what's in there. It's an L pathway to get into the store. So if this is the door, you walk down, make a turn, the metal detector is right here. So I placed my jacket on top of the little glass case right past the metal detector. You feel me? So if the power gets turned back on, my stuff is already past the point of sales. Now, I don't do this for a living. I don't know what was taking over my brain, what made me think of that. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So about 30 minutes later, my mom finally pulls up. Like I said, y'all, she was in the shower, so she had to get dressed, get ready, then head to the beauty supply store. So it took her a little minute. I'll give her some grace. We chit-chatting to the glass or whatever. She's like, I need your keys because Charlie's in the car. She was trying to get Charlie out of my car and place it in her car so she can drive him home. And as she's telling me, I'm like, okay, mom, if I unlock this door, this alarm is gonna go off. I already did it once. She's like, so, you know, maybe that'll make them come quicker. I said the same thing. So I unlocked the door and the thing went off again. She was sitting there talking to me for a minute. I'm like, yeah, the police still ain't came. I don't know. She's like, well, did you call them back? I don't know if at the time I had already called them back, but I do know I called them twice. You know, she's asking me all these questions. This is a I'm just a girl type of situation, because why was my phone dying? Why was I on 10%? She's trying to go leave and take Charlie home, and then she was going to come back. But I'm like, mom, before you leave, do you have a car charge or something? My phone's about to die. Like, if anything happens, I can't call the people back. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't get in contact with you. I need a phone charger. Here she go with this big old spiel. You know how moms do about your phones being charged. Not the time for that. Do you have a charger or not? She ended up actually having a charger. She just didn't have the charging block. So she had to run into the Dollar General right next door to the beauty supply just to get me a charger.
Look at my mama. She done came to pull up. She brought me a charger because my phone about to die, but this don't work. So now she going across the street to Dollar General to get me a charger. And she got the nerve to tell me some watch the car. What the hell else I'm supposed to do? Girl.
There was only one outlet that I could find, which was right next to the door, and it was like a extension cord used to plug in their neon signs that be in the window. Girl, I unplugged their signs and I plugged my charger in. My mom ends up leaving to take Charlie home, and then she was gonna come right back. My little pregnant self had to pee. I had to pee so freaking bad. I can't even lie to you. I feel like when you're pregnant, you always gotta pee at the wrong time. Like, you always gotta pee, but you always really gotta pee when you're not supposed to have to pee. Me being so far along, for one, wasn't a help. So now I'm wandering the store trying to find a bathroom. I went behind the desk because I was really trying to stay in the front of the store because that's where they still had the lights turned on. In the back, it was just pitch black, and I was just really scared of rat, roach, something coming out, scarring me for life. I ended up finding nothing back there. It was like another storage room full of lace glue and just small items that I may or may not have also pocketed. It was another door back there, but it was locked. So it's all starting to come back to me. While I was in the back looking for a bathroom, the phone rang. Not my phone, but the store phone.
Let me find this phone. Right here. Hello?
So this will be the second time that I talked to the police, because when I picked it up, that's who it was. It was the operator. I guess she was just trying to check and see if this was the store that I was at. No, I think she thought she was calling the owners, but I'm like, no, this is the store phone line. you just call me. Telling her the officers still haven't came, like what's taking so long? What's the hold up? They're on their way, just be patient, whatever. We're trying to get in contact with the store owner so they can come unlock the door. I hang up from her and I proceed to go to the back of the store. I ended up taking my phone off the charger so I can use the flashlight, and I did record a little bit on Snap, so I got some more video footage for you. Walk back to the back where I first was with, like I said, it was the braiding hair wall and then the break room, and I unlocked the break room door. When I was behind the desk, it was a whole thing of keys back there.
Found the keys.
I was just sticking the keys in, whatever, trying to see if it was unlocking stuff. It was like 20 keys on there, I can't lie. 9 out of 10 of them didn't even freaking work. But I did end up getting to that break room. So while I'm back there, I noticed there's 3 doors. One was locked, one was an exit, and then the other happened to be some type of half bathroom. I really don't know. It was a sink in there, bathroom caddy type thing, but it didn't really have bathroom essentials on it. No toilet, just the sink.
I'm in the back room, y'all. I'm scared as fuck. Because I'm scared a rat gonna come out or something. Please. Oh! Let me make sure this shit open. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm in here, rat. So, don't come out. Please. 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 I think I can go out that way. That's gonna set this alarm off, but shit. Girl, that ain't got shit to do with me, do it? I'm about to go out the back door. Let me go get my shit.
So as I'm in that room, I hear a faint voice. I'm like, huh? Store in the front is a door, and then I'm in the back room. Scratch finding the bathroom. Let me see who's up there. Finally, the police has arrived. So I'm talking to him. I'm telling him what's going on. He's like, what happened? I'm like, girl, I don't even know. Or it was a dude. But in here just trying to get one thing, and then they just closed. I'm 7 months pregnant. Now I'm really exaggerating it. Y'all not taking me seriously. Y'all already took an hour and a day just to get here. I'm hyperventilating. I need some help. Y'all need to give me some help in here ASAP. I'm claustrophobic. I feel like I'm finna have a panic attack. Get me out of here. He's asking me if I need an ambulance. I'm like, no, I just want to get out of here. Okay, well, we're trying to get in contact with the owners right now so they can come unlock the door. I'm looking at him like, we gotta wait on the owners. Like, obviously, if nobody can get in contact with the owner, if nobody knows the owner's phone number, can't y'all just cut this lock and let me out of here? I promise, right hand on the Bible, the police left. Like, he left me. Yeah. He left me. You want to know why? Do you want to know why? He ended up getting a radio in the midst of talking to me. I guess it was some type of shooting or something going on down the street. I got to go help them. I'm going to send somebody else out here to come get you. Wait, what? Excuse me?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I beg your pardon. Praying for them and all that. I understand they got shot. You my police. You send the one you gonna send for me to them. Why do you gotta leave me and send somebody else? What sense do that make? So here I am, back by myself. Hair store phone ends up ringing again, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's the police. Go pick it up. Turns out it's one of my mama's friends. She did have to go to work that night, so I'm guessing she was calling her job being like, hey, I may not be able to come in. I may be a little late. Aaliyah's stuck in a beauty supply store. So this woman had everybody calling around trying to figure out how to get me out of there. And I don't know if they was calling because they cared or if they was calling because that was their coverage and they wanted her to come in. But either way, they was calling. Before I even get to say anything, she's like, hey, my friend's daughter is stuck in your beauty supply store. Y'all get up there and go let her out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, girl, your friend's daughter you talking about is me. That's me. I'm right here. You talking to me. I'm locked in here. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, I just went online and this is the number that popped up. I'm like, girl, the police did the same thing. I'm gonna try and find another number. Hangs up and I guess went to go dial some more numbers. I still have to pee very badly. At this point, if all else fails, if I can't find a freaking bathroom, I'm finna go pee in that sink. I don't know if I should be admitting that on YouTube, but that was definitely running through my brain. When you gotta pee, you gotta pee. My mom ends up finally making it back and she's like, the police still ain't here yet. I'm like, girl, let me tell you. They was here. They left. Your friend girl called on the phone. It's been a lot since you've been gone. There's a lot for me to catch you up on. Other than the fact that I'm still in here. That's the only thing that hasn't changed. I'm still here. I forgot to mention to you, first time she left, she was telling me, I'm finna go take Charlie to the house. Stay right here. I'll be back. I'm like, girl, where else am I going to go? Where else am I going to go? She crack it up. She's like, oh yeah, right. I'm like, you think you funny? You think you ate? You think you ate? Give me that plate.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate? You really thought you ate? Give me that fucking plate.
I'm just updating my girl, telling her everything that happened, and I'm mentioning I got to pee, and I got to pee bad. Like, I was looking in the back, looking to see if they had a restroom or anything, because I got to go. I also mentioned that there's an exit in the back. I have video proof of all of this. Kind of hard for me to explain, but you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It was just a wooden bar on the door. Well, at least I thought. Like, okay, if I can get this wooden bar up, I could just go out the back door. Fuck the security alarm. I'm getting up out of here.
Here go nothing, y'all. If this alarm go off, I honestly don't care. Because they shouldn't have locked me the fuck in here. I moved during business hours, huh? How you do it? Like this? I gotta go up. God, dog. Okay, there's that. Damn, there's a key on this too. Shit. They making sure you ain't getting out this motherfucker.
She takes her car and drives it around to the back to see if she can meet me on my way out. I lift up the bar, nothing. Like, I'm using all my freaking might to pry this piece of wood off this door just for me to push the lever, and it's still not open. Do y'all not know my heart saying I was just beyond pissed off? At this point, I'm giving up hope. I'm like, I'm not getting out of here until these people come get me out of here. I'm gonna just go release my bladder and sit back and relax. I go into that little room with that sink. I kid you not, as soon as I pull down my pants, I'm pulling down my pants, inching up onto that sink. I hear a hello. I'm like, all right, pull my pants back up. I close the door back and I run back to the front. It's the two owners. I'm assuming they husband and wife, one male, one female. Here they come to the rescue. I know they was mad because they was up there in their PJs and slippers. I walk up to them thinking they finna be all apologetic and whatnot. Y'all believe the first thing they said to me was, what are you doing here? Your guess is as good as mine, ma'am. I would like to know why I'm locked in here too. They tried to blame me. They was like, you didn't say anything.
Hey y'all, Editing Leah here. I forgot to mention, I actually did say something. When they first turned the lights off, I was just standing around, you know, just in shock for a minute. I did end up saying hello. Nobody responded. So I did say something, and I did tell them I said something, but they wasn't trying to believe me, child. They was just probably worried about their business and thinking I was gonna get them shut down, but baby, I just wanted my free products.
We walked around this whole store and did a check before we locked down. People came out of the break room and in the midst of this, my mom ends up coming back from around the store and walks in. She heard all the commotion and she goes, oh, no, y'all locked her in here and counteracting everything that they say. Big no. Now I'm chiming in like, no, y'all are lying. What point you trying to prove? You didn't do no walkthrough. I was literally in the back with the braiding hair right next to the break room. Nobody went in or came out of that break room. Nobody said anything. You talked to me when I first came in. When I first came in, you didn't tell me, hey, the store's finna close in 5 minutes. You know, hurry up and get your item. Anything along those lines. You just said, hey, how are you? That was it. You didn't let a sister know nothing. Me looking crazy, them speaking to me, standing at the front when I first walked in was all key factors. How you gonna tell me you did a walkthrough and it's my fault that I'm locked in here when you didn't do none of that? Yeah, we closed at 7. We've been closing at 7 every day. Well, I thought y'all closed at 8. Maybe it said 8 online. The matter of the fact is y'all locked me in here. No matter what time you close, you still locked me the fuck in here. Now that the owners are here, my mom's like, okay, you good, you can get out, you can drive home. I'm finna go ahead and head to work. Okay, mom, bye, love you. I'm still talking with the people. Once my mom leaves, their attitude kick up a notch. Well, I hope you weren't stealing. We're going to check the cameras and play them back and see if you took anything. Turn them cameras on, boo. Check them cameras. I ain't taking nothing, boo.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers.
I ain't take nothing. Y'all trying to talk all this big dog, all this roof, all in my Kool-Aid, don't even know the flavor. I'm 2 steps ahead. They asking me, well, what did you come in here for? Like, what were you trying to get? I literally only came in here for one thing, a pack of curly hair, and I was coming right out. She asked me to go get it and show her. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm just thinking she just wanted me to show her what I was trying to get. So I go back there and I bring it back up to her. Why does this lady try to ring me up? She literally turns on the power, starts up the register, and rings up my curly pack of hair. Like she wanted me to pay for it. I did already have my curly hair wrapped up in my jacket past the metal detector so I could just grab it when I leave. But I did just go ahead and pay for it anyway, just so it wasn't like no suspect. I already got a whole bunch of stuff over here I got for free. I'll just go ahead and give y'all the little $7.99, $8.99, however much it was for this pack of hair. And I don't need it because I already got some. Courtesy of y'all. I'm low-key salty because my attitude now would have been like, girl, what? Pay for it. It should be on the house for free. When I told my mama, she said the same thing. Like, and I really wish my mama was there. Cause back when I ain't stand up for myself, my mama was always, no, baby, that's not cutting it. So she would have told them, what you mean pay for it? That's what I should have told them, but hey, like I said, I did already take some stuff. I didn't want to look suspicious, so I was just like, let me pay for it. Little bits and pieces keep popping in my head. I keep forgetting to mention. While the lady was ringing me up, the man ended up walking to the back of the store and I guess trying to check everything out. But he walked to the back and he was like, you was in the back room? Yeah.
You been where? Where who?
I was trying to get out of here. You broke the bar on the door? Yeah.
Oh, really? That's how you feel?
You was taking too long. Like, what? What did you want me to say? As I'm leaving out, they want to get all friendly. Thank you and drive safe. But save it. Save it for somebody else. I'm trying to hurry up and get my jacket and put it in the car without anything falling out. It looking suspicious, a little suspect. But I had came back because I had forgot my charger. You unplugged the sign? Baby, you was worried about the wrong thing.
Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements.
I done did a lot of things while I was in here, okay? I almost peed in your sink. I'm just playing, y'all. I didn't tell him all that. But your girl finally made it out. It was going on 8:30. Once I finally made it home, I had a little Holly haul, okay? I got a couple of good things, I ain't gonna lie. I may or may not have got some lip gloss, some hair glue, some earrings, some anklets. Let me have had that Marc Jacobs tote bag. I did post everything on Snapchat, so people was blowing me up like, you should have got me something, give me a wig. I'm like, girls, I can barely get my own stuff. Like, but that is the end of this story. I hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all want more story times from your girl, please let me know, because my life is a roller coaster, okay? I promise you I got a ton of them. If you haven't already, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my social medias. They'll be on the screen and in the description box. I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.